Hi, these comments are for CL. I hope that you're having a great day today, and this is Michael Buckoff. I am the founder, owner, and the materials writer of BetterTOEFLScores.com and also my website at OnlineTOEFLCourse.com. And this is my free TOEFL speaking evaluation service I offer you and anybody else at YouTube or whoever can find me. You can send me one speaking practice test for free, and I will give you an evaluation. Of course, when you're done, if you have any questions, you can come by my office hours. I have virtual office hours right now. You can always go to Better TOEFL Scores to see what my availability is at any given time. And also in the email that I'm sending you, you can also see my office hours below my name. All right, let's get started. So in the email you sent me, you say, "Hi, Michael. Please listen to, evaluate, and score my speaking practice test. Let me know which areas I need to improve on in order to score higher on the TOEFL speaking section." The question is, what's better when preparing for an exam? Studying alone or studying with a group? Notice how you can sometimes from the speaking prompt, you can get ideas on what type of grammar you can use. For example, it looks like gerunds are going to work well here by using, I like studying alone or I like studying with a group, that kind of thing. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so I have the independent speaking rubrics here, and then here
I think it's
is
better
your
to study in
response.
a group than to study alone. I definitely
And maybe what I want to do is I'm going to listen to the whole thing one time, and I'll give you my first impressions, and I'll listen to it a second
think
time.
it's better to study in a group than to study alone. Firstly, it's better in the sense that I can ask my friend for their help. And for example, when I was preparing for my mathematics exams, I came across these very hard equations that I had trouble on. So I actually consulted my friend who was able to explain the question clearly to me, and as a result, I was able to get the question right in the exams. And secondly, is that we have this sense of camaraderie. That we were preparing for the same exams, and that motivated me more.
Okay, so I like it. I like the examples you're using so you understand the concept of elaborating on the general ideas that you're providing. So I think that I'm comfortable putting you at least in the 3 area. 3.0 out of 4, 23 points out of 30. Let's listen to it one more time.
I definitely think it's better to study in a group than to study alone.
I would just say studying in a group is better than studying alone. You don't have to say all that other information, right?
Firstly, it's better in the sense that I can ask my friend for their help. And for example,
And instead of just going right into the detail, you can frame that with a topic. You can say, first of all, studying alone is more helpful to me when I'm preparing for exams. So you use that general kind of sentence, right? That we call it a topic sentence in academic writing. And then below that, you go on with your detail, which is very telling.
when I was preparing for my mathematics exams,
Okay?
I came across these very hard equations that I had trouble on. So I
That I would put that I was having trouble with.
actually consulted my friend who was
There, I'm trying to make sure that I understand what you're saying there.
preparing for my mathematics exams. I came across these very hard equations that I had trouble on. So I
I instead of cross, I would put I was able to solve these difficult equations.
actually consulted my friend who was able to explain the question clearly to me, and as a result, I was able to get the question right in the exams. And secondly, is that we have this sense of camaraderie.
So the secondly is that no. I wouldn't put is that, but secondly, studying in groups offers a camaraderie. that I cannot get when studying alone or something. So again, you need that topic. You need a topic sentence before you get to your details.
That we were preparing for the same exams, and that motivated me more.
That motivated me more, or
I
which motivated me more. So, looking at the rubrics, I think with language use, I think you have fairly automatic, effective use of grammar and vocabulary, fairly coherent expression. I think that you might be a little bit limited. You might be limited in the range of structures used. That's 3, right? I think maybe some minor difficulties with pronunciation. There are 1 or 2 words in there I wasn't 100% sure what you were saying. So I'm going to put you at 3. 3.0 out of 4, 23 points out of 30. All right? And thank you. Now, if you have more questions and maybe you're interested in a TOEFL course or a plan or a study guide that can help you reach your TOEFL target score so you can finish the TOEFL once and for all, feel free to come by my office. You can find me right now in my office hours. You'll see my times listed below my name in the email. You can also go to bettertoeflscores.com and it'll also list my office hours there. All right. Sometimes students want to talk face to face. I like it also because it helps me to better assess your overall speaking proficiency. What better way to see what you might be having trouble with than to talk to you face to face? All right. Thank you.